ex-Ferrari team manager slams Formula 1 teams over Max Verstappen. Red Bull are just 8 victories away from going the entire 2023 Formula 1 season unbeaten. Ex-Ferrari and Williams team manager Peter Windsor believes all the teams should hang their heads in shame amidst Red Bull's ongoing dominance. After 14 races in the 2023 season, Red Bull remain unbeaten, ahead of the upcoming Singapore Grand Prix, with Max Verstappen alone having won 12 races this season. 10 of those have come consecutively, something which saw him eclipse Sebastian Vettel's record for 9 wins in a row recently at the Italian Grand Prix. Ferrari's attempt at battling Red Bull at Monza was arguably the best attempt any team has made this season so far. There are genuine beliefs that Red Bull could go the entire season unbeaten though, something which has never been achieved in the history of the sport. Red Bull are just simply in a complete league of their own, thanks to being deadly consistent at all circuits. Windsor raises the point that if it wasn't for Red Bull, there'd be questions as to why no team can perform consistently since the introduction of the new aerodynamic regulations. Red Bull are the only team who can always get their car into the right window, making Windsor question whether the other teams have taken the wrong approach to the current regulations. If that isn't the case, then Windsor wonders if some teams have hired the wrong people. The way the regulations have been drawn up for these cars, the way 9 of the 10 teams have approached it, we're now in 2023. They've had 3 years of working with this thing, and they still can't get the cars to work properly and consistently over a season, Windsor said during a YouTube stream. If it wasn't for Red Bull, you'd have to be saying, there's something wrong here. All these incredible Formula 1 teams, with their sophisticated technology, cannot get this thing to work on a consistent basis. But Red Bull are showing that it is possible, and therefore all the other teams have got the wrong approach. Either the wrong approach to hiring the people they're using to do the analysis and to design the cars, or they're unable to put what could very well be a very good aerodynamic package into practical use because there are so many new variables that have risen because of the budget gap, because of the limitation on CFD design, and because of all the other stuff that comes with that, including the sprint race format. Given off all those constraints, Red Bull have shown that it is possible to still do a great racing car consistently, from one race to the other. So long as Red Bull are showing that, everybody else needs to hang their head in shame, I think. Very, very interesting to see that Peter Windsor does believe that the other teams have just dropped the ball in terms of the new regulations. I'd love to know what all of your ideas and comments are on that.